Yo, YouTube, welcome back to Ohhthatstae. It's your boy Tay, and I'm back with another motion picture. You did. And today, I will be doing Tay's fantasy bookings. So this is a new series I'm starting on my channel. For those who don't know, I am a WWE fan. I recently got back into it within the last, I want to say, 8 to 7 years. I've been watching consistently because I did fall off for a minute. I came back and I was splotchy, and now I'm back. I'm back like in it. So for those who don't know, I'm back in it fully. I've been watching when I can. I do work a lot now, but I do go back and watch the replays. So therefore, I'm tapped in. So today is, like I said, a new series on my channel. I'm gonna be titled in this Tay's fantasy bookings. So basically, it's gonna be bookings that I wish would happen, or past or present. Basically, that's what I'm gonna say. Bookings that I wish you can have past or present. But today, I'm really gonna focus on the present. One of the bookings I wish could happen in WWE is the House of Black versus the Wyatt Six, also including Alexa Bliss, Bray Wyatt. Everybody's already in there. And then you add Aleister Black, Buddy Murphy, Brody King, Julia Hart. I would have Bray Wyatt as the main figurehead, but he's in the group, but he's like the standout. He's the one that chases single titles, along with Bo. Bo, I would say, is the upper echelon of high mid card. I mean, low top tier guys, and then high level mid card. So I would push Bo like in the US or the Continental, whichever show. I would say SmackDown. So SmackDown will have a US champion. So the US championship range. Bray Wyatt will go after the Cody Roses, the Drew McIntyres. The reason why I want to see this matchup is because I don't remember the last time we got two spooky supernatural groups going one on one. Y'all can correct me wrong, and if y'all can remember or recollect a spooky versus spooky like gimmick going head to head. And I feel like it'd be a banger of a match because I feel like this Loomis can wrestle, Joe Gacy can wrestle, Ed Rowan does a good job of being a big man, and he plays that role really well. Um, they might have to add a couple more members to maybe like one more male member to the House of Black. I don't know who that would be. Honestly, actually, I do. I would add Damian Priest to it because he has that goth vibe. That Damian Priest being the counter to the Eric Rowan, because they both technically be big guys. But there's definitely a matchup that I would love to see. Next up would be the Undisputed Era versus the Bloodline, or the Vision, just depending on how we book it. But I kind of want to see them versus, or like, I would love the Undisputed Era. Also, sidebar from the Undisputed Era, I would love them to come at WWE and be in the SmackDown Tag Team Champion. I would love for the Undisputed Era to come back to WWE, so they can either face. I would love for the Undisputed Era to come back, so they either can face the Bloodline and or the Vision. But if I had to sidebar that, I would love to add them into the Raw or SmackDown. I would love to put them on SmackDown because since they have been building the SmackDown champion tag team division, but I also put them on Raw just to strengthen the Raw's tag team. But if it ain't broke, no fixes, I'll probably put them on SmackDown, honestly. Another matchup I would love to see. I would love to see Karrion Kross versus any of the top guys, because I feel like he can put banger matches on with anybody, in my opinion, because he will be that kind of that striker like Shinsuke, like that striker that can legitimately break your arm in real life, but he can make every move look deadly. Another person, definitely want to see Jade and Bianca. I definitely want to see Bianca and Naomi. I want to see Bianca and Rhea. So Bianca got a lot of people I want to see her against. Um, a tag team I wish I can bring from the past. I wish I can see Eminem versus the Judgment Day JD and Finn. Also, another fantasy booking. I would love to see them finally break up the Judgment Day and Finn versus Dominic in a not a long storyline, but long enough to play out the story the way I think it should go. And how I think it should go is definitely Dom is the catalyst for them keep losing the tag team titles. Dom is always getting them into stuff that they want to get into. So Finn finally has enough, and Dom is gloating around the back. Oh, I beat Rusev, I beat Penta. If we wanted to tie it into now, and Finn gets sick of it, and just like Dom turns on Rhea, I do the same thing, but just have it turn on Dom, of course. So we thinking Dom gonna win the match. Dom comes out, they come out with him, they all hunky dory, and then Finn gets in the ring, hits Dom with a sling blade, throws him to the rope. I mean, throw him to the throw him to the metal pole, metal ring post. There's a turn, and then therefore on Monday you can have Finn going to rant like, I had to remember who I was. I'm him for real. Like, Finn Balor's one of the best wrestlers on the planet. Like, so I want him to go. I want him to go back to. I ain't gonna lie. I want to go back to NXT Finn Balor. Like that last run he had as NXT champion. He need to go back to that because that Finn Balor was sick, bro. Um, I would love to if I can de-age the Hardys. I would love the Hardys to face any tag team right now, whether on Raw or SmackDown. I feel like they would have banger matches. I wish they would have been a part of that TLC on SmackDown and the one at Clash in Paris. That would have been hard. Um, Contrary to everybody like saying in IWC that they want the Street Profits to break up, I don't want them to break up quite yet. But I will also admit that it is an interesting story of them breaking up. I love the mind games of Uncle Howdy right now, but I low key just feel like they gave Karrion Cross gimmick to the Bo Dallas. But I also don't hate it because I love it ties back into their original plan was to get back at people who turned on their family type shit. So it kind of coincides, but it does also kind of low key feel like they just gave the gimmick to Bo Dallas. But like I said, I do not have any complaints. I do love it. Another hot take. Um, I won't see him Punk have a. I won't see him Punk to have a long, not a long. I want to say a medium length title reign as world champion before he loses it if he does win inside the main event. Also, another hot take I have, I would not mind Jay Uso winning. Like I really wouldn't because I feel like you can further the story with the championship and also without the championship because Jimmy already told him on that this Monday, buddy, I'm really better than you in the ring and you know it. So if you want to put your money where your mouth is and show me why you were the choice, we can do that. And I want to run it back because that WrestleMania match was that WrestleMania match was poop, and it was poop because I feel like I said, I feel like they suppressed both of them because that's like WWE does this thing where it's like people that can go in a ring don't always get the time to show it, like a Chad Gable, like the Creed brothers, like a Montez Ford, like a Angelo Dawkins. When they do get chances recently, but sometimes they don't. Like a Karrion Cross, like Karrion Cross can go in a ring. Uh, um, a Shotzi. Who else? Um, Dakota Kai. Core J can wrestle for the most part. Um, what's his wrestling name? Scarlett. Scarlett can wrestle. Like if you go back and watch her, oh man, she really can put like belt ass for real. my last fancy booking. I oh my last fancy booking. I definitely want Edge to be. I wish Edge I could pencil Edge as Johnson as opponent because I don't mind Gunther, but I feel like Gunther is already main event, so he doesn't really need that Johnson rub. To in my humble opinion, Dom would be cool, but I feel like in a storyline, it won't be a storyline. They could make a storyline because he did not Johnson not appearing that much. But what I would say, nah, I don't think that'd be a good idea. Nah, but I wish Edge could be Johnson's last opponent, and or another Randy Orton match. I ain't gonna lie, would have healed Randy Orton. Oh, speaking of that, let's piggyback off that real quick, and I know my amp. I know this video pretty long. I'm gonna end this video soon. I'm gonna say that for the next video. I'm gonna say next video. I'm sorry. That was in the video, guys. Those were my fantasy bookings. If I could book the shows and bring people back or re-sign people, this is the choices I would have made. This is the only beginning of the series, so stay tuned for more. I hope you are having a great evening. I hope that y'all fall in love with this channel because I'm on the road to 300. Thank y'all for loving what y'all been showing. My content gonna get better and better as I go. I'm sorry for if it feels rushed. I promise you it's not. I'm just getting my thoughts out as they go. I love you guys. Thank you for love and support. It's your boy Tate. I'm out. You did.